Carpe Diem Arts Daily Antidote of Song. It is absolutely great to see everybody here again today. Hello to Beth, and hello to Susan in Idaho, and Beryl in Chicago. And Beth, I think you texted me where you live, and maybe it was Connecticut, and maybe I'm forgetting. No, I'll get you sometime, I promise. Missouri, Mississippi, something, I'll get it. Hi, Lucy, nice to see you. Also someone who I always forget. Tom, great to have you. And Kathy in Virginia, nice to have you. And Diane and Terry in the DMV area, and Jane in England, and Norris, hello, nice to have you, and Annette in California, and Busy on the Eastern Shore, and that is the Eastern Shore of Maryland. Diane, nice to see you, coming in from Connecticut, I think, another one that I always mix up, I'm so sorry. Dennis, in British Columbia, you're our only British Columbia regular, so I get yours right all the time. Lynn in Connecticut, nice to see you, and Nancy, nice to see you with the Irish cow in the picture again, I love it. Dan in Virginia, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Janet and Peter in Toronto, and Carolyn in the DMV area, Lisa in Indiana, Bonnie in Idaho, Pete in Florida, Fred in Maryland. Are you guys impressed yet with this like memorizing game that I have going on here? Because it's I'm at some point I'm gonna hit somebody who I'm gonna remember all the time. Adele, nice to see you in the DMV. Fred also DMV. Kirsten DMV. Carolyn in Idaho. Greg Lewis at Washington Rebels, nice to see you, or Pseudo at Washington Rebels. Jennifer Cutting in the DMV, Michelle in Trinidad and Tobago, great to have you. Anne in New York, Gary, great to have you again today. And Sandra and some other folks off video, Valerie, Isabel, Adrian, Gwen, Mommy, Catherine, Lori, nice to see all of you. Glad you could join us today. And hello also to everybody out on Facebook. Really glad you could join us today too. As I mentioned at the beginning of my sitting here chattering, I said that if you thought that Kathy Bullock didn't look a lot like Nicholas Williams of Shanti that is because that is not Nicholas Williams of Shanti So the power is out in Quebec today until 2 p.m. So Kathy has so warmly and lovelily shown up to give us a song today. Quick couple of notes. We have my email address in the chat box if you need anything in the universe or have comments or suggestions. We also have a donate link. If you're able to help keep the program going, that's great. We have all the money that you donate goes to the artists, and you can just choose Daily Antidote in the drop-down menu. And the last piece is if you are new to us, please pop your state or your country into our chat box here or on Facebook. We love knowing where people are coming from. Today is, Kathy, I didn't even tell you this yet, the 150-day anniversary of all of us singing together. Yay! So actually, it's sort of magical that you're with us today after having just gone through all of those two Singing for Racial Justice Weeks as a host with us and as a song leader. It feels really nice to celebrate this day with you. So I'm really glad you're here. Kathy Bullock from Berea, Kentucky, very recently retired professor from Berea College and an amazing all-around incredible woman. We are so glad you're here, Kathy.
I am so glad to be here with you all. Hello, hello again. Woo! I'm delighted to be with the Daily Antidote of Song with my friend Joe and all of my other friends there. And so she asked me, she said, Quebec is just the power is out. I said, okay, quick, let me get together. And so the song that came to me immediately was I Still Have Joy. And the song says, in spite of all the things I've been through, I still have joy. And this song is a reminder that the joy can be a decision. It can be a choice to responding to whatever's going on. I mean, we can't control all the craziness out, but we can control our response. And this one says, I can find joy regardless of all the things that are happening. Okay, so it goes like this. Some of you probably know it already. There are 3 or 4 different versions of this song. So this one goes, I still have joy. I still have joy. After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. I still have joy. I still have joy. After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. That's the whole thing, and that's the chorus. So let's sing it again with me, and I'll stop midway through. Ready? I still have joy. Here we go. I still have joy. Do it again. I still have joy. I still have joy. The next part goes, after all the things why don't you sing that again, that part after all. Ready? After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. Okay? And then we'll go back to the first part again. I still have joy. I still have joy. Let's sing that. I still have joy. I still have joy. Now the closing is after all the things I've been through, I still have joy. Let's do that last one after all the things. Ready? After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. Now there's an alto or tenor line you can harmonize all the way through, but I'm going to sing the whole chorus again, and then we'll put anything you nodding and moving your head. Okay, be sure to clap in a few minutes. Now we'll sing it through again, the chorus, and then we'll go to some of the verses. It's the same tune as the others. So there are 2 or 3 verses. I think they're in your chat. And I don't know if we need to put them in again, but let's do it. Well, altos, you'll be, I still have joy. I still have joy. After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. I still have joy. I still have joy. After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. I did that quickly. So if you do some variation of that, it's going to be good and fine. Tenors, I still have joy. I still have joy. Stay on there. After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. This is tenor. I still have joy. I still have joy. After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. Still have joy for all you tenors out there. Bass, you can sing the melodies in joy, or you can sing any of the parts. Take a choice. Let's go, everybody, from beginning to end. Here we go. Oh, I still have joy. Still have joy. After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. I still have joy. Still have joy. After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. First verse. There were times in my life when I felt I couldn't go on, but the Lord, He blessed me and He made me strong. I kept the faith and I held on through the night. Ooh, this is my testimony that He made everything all right. I still have joy. Oh, I still have joy. After all the things I've been through, y'all, still have joy. I still have joy. Woo! I still have joy. After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. Second verse goes, I get joy when I think about all He's done for me. He even broke the habits trying to conquer me. Oh, well, I spoke to the mountain and it ran down to the sea. I can't begin to tell you what He's done for me. Everybody, I still have joy. Woo! I still have joy. All the things I've been through, I still have joy. I still have joy. Still have joy. After all the things I've been through,
Kathy always brings us somewhere. So that is a song about still having joy and still being resilient every day when you wake out of bed, no matter what the news headlines might happen to say, no matter how surreal it gets, which it seems to get more surreal every day, we still have joy. And in that joy is a lot of strength. And in that strength is where the change comes from. So Kathy, thank you so much for bringing that to us. Thank you to everybody in this room who's joining for precisely these same reasons, to find that joy and that strength, to be able to find the place to be able to be part of the change. There's lots going on in the world right now. You can be a part of texting for voting. You can be part of calling for voting. You can be part of food drives and all kinds of other stuff. So figure out, find your path. You can also write cards. So here's another pitch in case you didn't hear me yesterday. We're making 1,500, woo, Susan in Idaho. There you go. There's some voting going on. So we are making cards for Howard University Hospital healthcare workers, where they had a very, very big run of COVID. And we originally thought we were making 1,500 cards, which was already a challenge, but they called and said, actually, we forgot one little wing, so we need 1,700 cards. So I am actually sending cards to anybody who will make me handwrite the cards and send them back to me. If you're interested, please pop your email in the chat or email me, and I will send you a batch of lovely thank you cards to fill out on behalf of Howard University Hospital. Also, on 150 days, I like talking about all of the stats. So I think I've said in this room before, we're at 40 states and we are at 35,000 people and all this incredible stuff, 10 countries. So I'm throwing out a challenge. I started this the other day, but I couldn't remember all the states. And by the way, Beth in Kentucky and Nancy in Washington. Yeah, there you go. She's prepped for me. And I will keep remembering. And also Tom in Vermont, I see. We do not have Hawaii. We do not have Kansas. We do not have Missouri, Mississippi, Montana, North Dakota, Oklahoma, Puerto Rico, South Dakota, Tennessee, or Wyoming. So this is a challenge to everybody in this room. Think of who your friend is somewhere out there and invite them to join us in this room, because every single state, every single bit of community is another way in which we're really reaching outward. So I am oh, we have Tennessee now in the room. How do you like that? All I have to do is say it and it happens. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Tennessee. I think that said Gwen. I'm really glad to have you with us too. So tomorrow, wait, let me think. Tomorrow we have, nope, not gonna remember. So I will actually look at my chart in a minute. I would like to say goodbye to everybody on Facebook Live and thank you guys for joining us. And I would actually also then like to ask Kathy if she will give us one more reprise on the chorus. And while she does that, I'm going to flip over here and say tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, right? We have David Roth. David Lee Roth. That's good. Does anybody else get that?
Yesterday you dismissed the Facebook people too soon, and they didn't hear the end. And you're going to do it again?
I'm not going to do it again. Hello, Facebook. Nice to have you still with us. And instead, we're going to have you here. I don't know who that was, but that was beautiful. Thank you. Anne
in New York. Just want to take credit.
Thank you, Anne in New York. It's beautiful. So yeah, we're going to actually ask Kathy to sing the chorus once through, and then we will say goodbye to Facebook. And please join us tomorrow. David Roth is going to sing us a song about water and tell us a little bit about the amazing rafting trip that he hosts in Idaho every year. So thank you so much for being with us. Kathy, can you roll us one more chorus for us and Facebook?
Kathy, please.
Once more again. Clap with me and sing. Here we go. I still have joy. Still have joy. After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. Still have joy. Still have joy. After all the things I've been through, I still have joy. After all the things I've been through, I still have joy.
Yay, thank you so much, Kathy. Absolutely amazing. I'm remembering, can you all tell I don't have my script sitting in front of me? You would think after 150 days, I would just have this down. And of course I do not. I forgot to say thank you to Wiley White, who is in the room doing all the tech for us today. Wiley, thank you. Wiley's going to be with us every Monday and Thursday, taking a break out of her school day to join us. And Nico will be with us some days. And we're actually going to have some folks jumping in from some other schools and helping us every day. So get ready for meeting a bunch of new tech folks. All right.
I can
Yep.
say, if you're free at 11 o'clock on next Wednesday, come join me with Elizabeth Melvin and her singing aggregation from 11 to 12 next Wednesday at 11. Then you can come over to the Antidote singing and just have a wonderful day.
Singing, and more singing. That's
and
awesome.
more singing.
Thank you, Kathy, and thank you, Elizabeth. All right, so we're going to say goodbye today. We're really excited to have you with us again tomorrow. And thank you so much to everybody in the room. Just be in touch if you got any questions or if you can help out with the cards. So thank you so much, Kathy, for joining us again today on the Spur of the Moment. Thank you to Beth for being with us. And thank you to Susan and Lucy in Wisconsin. Thank you so much. And Kathy and Terry of Diane and Terry and Jane, thank you so much. Annette, thank you for being here. Yes. Did somebody call me?
No, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for saying thank you. And Busy, thank you for being here again and always. Dion, thank you so much for being here. Dennis, thank you so much. And Nancy's Cow, thank you so much for being here. Kathleen in Albuquerque, Janet and Peter in Toronto. Caroline, thank you for being here. Lisa, thank you so much. One of my happy card makers. I so appreciate it. Pete, thank you so much. Fred, thank you. Anne and Carolyn, another happy card maker. And Greg Lewis, who's writing cards faster than we can speak. And Michelle in Trinidad and Tobago. And Kirsten, thank you so much, in Massachusetts today. Adele and Elizabeth, Valerie, Sandra, Dan, always good to see you, Dan. Thank you so much for coming in every day. We love it. And Kachina's right-hand man over there. Thank you so much for being with us. And Gwen and Mommy and Adele, Sandra, thanks so much, guys. It's great to see you and hope you guys, oh, Gary, bye, Gary. Take care. Thanks, guys. And Kachina, if your right-hand guy has a name and you want to give it to us, we'd be happy to say hi. And thank you, everybody, so much for being here. And we look forward to seeing you all again soon. Sorry if I missed you. Gwen, goodbye, Gwen. Did I miss anybody else? Terry, Kirsten, great to see you. Hope we can catch up soon. And Gwen, Gary, and Kachina, do you need me to unmute you or would you like to unmute and tell me your, let me see if I can do it. There we go.
Loriana.
Hi, Loriana. Look, I can only see a tiny, tiny little sliver of you. There you are. Hi, Loriana. We're so glad you're with us. I hope you enjoyed singing. Thanks, Kachina. We'll say hi to Loriana too next time.
I just recalled I forgot to turn on the original sound. So well, you know what? God knows what y'all heard. But anyway.
No, we sounded perfect. We got away with it. It sounded great.
I'll see ya.
All right, bye, Kathy. Thanks for the rescue. Lots of love. Bye, Gary. Bye, Kachina. Bye, Terry.
Joe, I'm struggling a bit to end the live stream. There's not the usual end live stream.
Hello, live stream. Okay, hang on one second. And I will figure that out. To end the live stream. Oh, so weird.